Hello, my dear. So I'm just going to read your question because it's pretty lengthy. It says, my life seems crazy. I'm a bit depressed. I am married. Her name is Rachel, but separated in what feels like I'm trapped, where there's this woman I met 7 months ago. Her name is Shelly. She's across the country from me. We have both felt such a strong twin flame energy and talk about meeting, but things always come up. So I guess my questions are in love. Like, are her intentions pure? Is this forever? Or have I not met my forever person? I don't think my marriage will rekindle, but my wife still loves me. I hope this isn't too messy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh gosh, I wish we had more than 10 minutes. This would be a fun one to dive into. It would be fun to dive into. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to get rid of this. This is definitely not the tarot deck for this kind of stretch. Nope, nope, nope. But we are going to use the spellcasters. That one's a little messy. I'm going to pull some romance angels because we're going to get you some just blunt answers. Where's my spellcasters? Oh, come on, universe. Help a girl out. Help a girl out. Oh, you're right here. Thanks. Okay, so let's see. Rachel, but separated. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's going on between you and Rachel. Let's see. Let's start with you and the other person first. Let's start with you and Shelly first. You have the Chariot and you have the World. It's going to come to an end rather quickly. Yeah, Justice in reverse. You got 3 majors. It's moving very quickly towards the end of a cycle. Yeah, you and Shelly. And I don't really like how it feels either. I feel like there's a lot of secrets there, and I don't like that. So let's get a few more on you and Shelly. Yeah, this is attachment. This is not twin flame. This is attachment. This is attachment. 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Both of you put in like surface level work for it, but it's not something that is sustainable. It's a 4 of Wands in reverse. It's a faulty foundation, and eventually both of you are going to let it go. And it's going to trigger these feelings of abandonment, betrayal, rejection, all that stuff that probably your partner's feeling, your current partner's feeling. And that's why you're attracted to this person. You're going through the same soul lesson with them that you're supposed to be going through in your marriage. So let's go ahead and look at you and Rachel. Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse, which is indicative of second chances. And remember, this just reads energy. This is Divine's energy, 4 Swords in reverse, which speaks to both of you really needing to address your inner selves, spend some time alone and do healing. Yeah, because the Devil, there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of pain, feelings of inadequacy, not feeling wanted, not feeling needed, addiction, attachment, things of that nature. Yeah. Then you have the 3 of Pentacles, Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, and Lovers in reverse. Yeah. Your marriage is a lot prettier than this. I'm just going to be honest. Your marriage is a lot prettier. They're willing to work with you. They're willing to do the individual healing. They're willing to move forward. You have the Divine supporting you like crazy, even though you have the Lovers is in between Strength and the Wheel of Fortune when it's in reverse, right? So it's having the courage to tame the beast within, to tame the attachment, the codependency, or the addiction to external validation or to things that are giving you the butterflies that you missed in your marriage in a sense, right? Because this could definitely be rekindled. They're very much so willing to work. And with the Ace of Wands and the 4 Swords, it's just calling both of you to basically meet yourselves. I'd get this book, How to Meet Yourself, by the holistic psychologist. I recommend it to all the people that I mentor. I mentor a lot of individuals. I mentor some couples. My background's in biology and psychology. And a lot of times when relationships are really dwindling or you're losing that fire or there's like resentment built up, expectation is a premeditated resentment. Okay. So just be mindful of that. Like, don't have expectations of what this new self is going to look like or how this healing looks. Because sometimes people are in separation. Like me and my partner, we were in separation. We were together in a relationship, but separated for 6 months because he went away to go find help that he needed, that he knew would help him, like doing retreats and things, being outdoors. Whereas I was more your stereotypical, I just want to go to therapy. I want to do EMDR, got into yoga. We both had different ways of healing. The way that you heal is going to look different than the way that your wife heals. And that's okay. That's okay. But it's being open and receptive to that, and not judging or having expectations of how each other should heal, but supporting each other in that healing process. Okay, this is just too many. So let me get an actual question out here because I really wasn't asking anything. So let's see what advice we have for you in regards to your marriage. What advice do we have for you in regards to your marriage? Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. A lot of what you feel in your marriage actually has more to do with you than the marriage itself. There's feelings of like the anxiety, the stress, like that feeling trapped energy. It might be that you feel like you have the freedom over here when you're exploring things outside of it. That's something that you need to learn to cultivate between the two of you, if you choose to. Because the truth of it is that this struggle is reflecting something to you about yourself that needs to be healed. The nines are about self. Nines are not about relationship. Tens are. And you don't have any tens out here, which tells me that you have not yet gotten to the place of mastery of self. And that's what this relationship is about. You have the Empress in reverse and the Six of Cups. Your marriage actually is a very balanced, reciprocal, caring relationship, and it's a soulmate connection. And this is someone that you could go through life really growing old with. The Empress in reverse tells me that both of you are struggling to be receptive right now and really struggling to see one another with fresh eyes. It's almost like it's, you know, when you have like, let's put it this way, it's hard to see somebody with fresh eyes when we are continuously seeing them in a negative light or wanting to see them through the lens of hurt or anger, resentment, betrayal. But it also means that we need to attempt to put ourselves in the other person's position so we can have empathy and say, okay, I do understand why you feel that way. No ifs, ands, or buts following it. I could see why you feel that way. And I could see how my actions made you feel that way, and vice versa. That creates a safe space that allows people's feelings to be heard and acknowledged instead of making excuses for the behavior, right? Very, very, very common stuff. Just very common. Just learning to communicate in a new way. I feel like you and your partner are going through a big maturing process. Let's see what's going on with Shelly. Yeah, Three of Swords and the Page of Cups. Very surface level. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to lead to a lot of hurt and pain. Three of Swords, Page of Cups. I don't like it. I don't like it. It feels deceptive. I feel like there's somebody who talks to many people. I'm just going to be honest with you. I feel like they know what to say, but they don't live up to it. And I don't like the energy. It's not nice. It's not a nice energy. Let's get another for Shelly. Ace of Cups, Six of Swords, and Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is a trauma bond. It's not a twin flame. It's a trauma bond. It's like, it's going to be great. It's going to stay great. And eventually you're going to hit that day where all you do is fight. And then you reconcile, then you have honeymoon, then you fight, then you reconcile, then you have honeymoon. Yeah, no, you're not even soul tribe. You're not meant to be in a dynamic together. You're meant to see from this dynamic how it's mirroring your current relationship, because this is your true soulmate relationship. You're just attracting a similar energy externally because you have not learned this lesson and healed this lesson with your partner. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which is my mini Empress, which is just reiterating that you're basically attracting a lower grade frequency of the same lesson. It's probably going to be a little bit more painful. This one is more mature. It's more loving. It's more supportive. It's more willing to do the work. Yeah. Something my partner and I say to one another is, I love you in all of your phases. And all of your phases, because trust me, there's plenty of times I greatly dislike them, and we've been through a lot of things that most people be like, you're crazy for still being with that person. But it's loving them through all of their phases and learning that it's a two-way street. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. You're a true pair with your wife. You're a very true pair, a very divine pair. You have the Emperor and Empress and the freaking lovers. Very, very true pair. And it's meant to heal you. It's meant to heal you. It's meant to upgrade both of you. The reason you're not embodying healthy masculine and feminine energies because you both share the same insecurities. So let's say that one of you is more loud and expressive when you're upset. The other one might be passive aggressive and quiet or avoidant. You're doing the same thing in different forms. And because you're doing the same thing in different forms, you're pissing each other off in the same way in different forms, right? And so just be mindful you're mirroring each other. But just because it doesn't look the same way in the material world doesn't mean that you're not experiencing the same thing energetically, mentally, and emotionally. We all have a different way of expression. It comes through your moon sign. So let's see. What do we have for you and Shelly? Let's see what this is. This just does not sit right in my chest. It's a very uncomfortable feeling. It's almost like a nervous feeling. Yeah, passion. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, and it's in reverse. It's just a lot of attraction. It's not, yeah, separation and release your ex. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like this is you walking away from Shelly, not your wife. Yeah, separation is on Shelly, and then release your ex. Once you separate, came after it, Shelly, bye-bye. Get rid of them. No, I don't like it. Don't like it. Retreat. Yeah, it's time to disconnect from the world because you and your wife are going through this lesson of healing yourselves on an individual level. So let's get some, what does she most need to know? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. It's in reverse, which tells me that currently your contract is imbalanced, which we know because your masculine and feminine is in reverse as well. So this is your soulmate. And religious factors, so fitting, right? And bottom of the deck, your overall energy is give your relationship a chance, right? Work on your partnership. Religious factors is in reverse. Yes, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This tells me that the contract is imbalanced, and by putting energy into this external one, it's deterring you from the purpose of this relationship, which is to help you heal, help you to mature, to go through the really turbulent, really difficult times and come out stronger together so you can be a better couple, create a safer space, and really support one another. But my dear, I have to stop there. This is what I have for you. I wish I could dive into this deeper and like just give you tons and tons of information, but I can't. But you can book another reading on my site, and I look forward to seeing you here again soon. Bye-bye.